Hey guys, today is Saturday. I think it's the 17th, but I can't get to my calendar to mark it. It's underneath a bunch of stuff over there, so I'm guessing at the date. Anyway, I just got through working on a project, which is so out of character for me. I thought I would share it with you and do one on camera for you. I wasn't going to do it on camera. I just was playing around and I thought, well, maybe they would enjoy seeing one put together. I don't know. But here is Spooky Joe. When I went into the store yesterday, all the Halloween stuff was at the front and I was walking past it and I happened to pass these little skeletal beings here. I couldn't resist them. It was a garland, and I'll show you the packaging in a minute, but I couldn't resist. I thought these are just too cute, so I put them in the basket. And I'm like, what am I going to do with these? I'm not going to hang them at home. I have no clue. And I thought, well, I'll put them back if I don't find an excuse to get them at some point during my shopping experience, which was just to get glue. And I went down this aisle looking for just, glancing around. I had not been shopping since I've been back in Tennessee in like Michael's or anything like that. I've been to Tuesday morning, I think, but I hadn't been shopping. And I just felt like getting out for a little while yesterday. And of course, the need for glue was a good excuse. So anyway, I went down this aisle and I told myself, I said, if I see anything at all that I think I can use with these little skeletons, I will consider a project for them. So within a few seconds, I saw these wood plaque thingies. And there was just a sack of them, and they were sitting off on some boxes of other things. They weren't even in an area where they should have been. They were just stuck off to the side. And the garland had 6 skeletons, and there were 6 of these in a stack just sitting off to the side. And I thought, okay, well, I've got 6 of these and 6 of those, and this kind of looked like a tombstone to me already. And I thought, okay, well, that'll be cute. So then my mind just started working, and I thought, well, I need some flowers and I need a few other things. So I just grabbed a few things, and everything was on sale, so that made it easy for me because it was really inexpensive to make all these. And so by the time I got done, this is what I came up with. I just think they're cute. They're just cute. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I'm not going to hang them. I'm not going to decorate with them. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. But anyway, I thought I would share it with you. So I'm going to give you a close-up of Spooky Joe. And the 1601 stands for, he was born in 2016, but he's the first one that I did. So there's a 1601, a 1602, a 1603, a 1604, a 1605, and I'm going to make 1606 on camera for you. So here's a little close-up of him. And the back I left plain. I might write in white on it, I don't know, but I just added a little tag on here that gave his little year. You have to know what that means to understand it, but I thought it was kind of cool, 1601. And then I wrote his name on the back of the tag. Anyway, so give me a minute and I will gather all the supplies that it took to make this, and I will show you what I used. And that way, if you're interested in trying to come up with something close to it, you can go check out your Michael's, because this is where I got everything. And then you can try and make one if you want to. But I really enjoyed making them. It was different for me. It was fun. So, I don't know, maybe I'll make a garland out of them. Maybe I will hang them up. Who knows? Anyway, let me get resituated over here and I'll show you all the supplies I used. Okay, the first important part of this was the skeleton. And they came on this packaging here. They're called Skeleton Garland, and the regular price is $6.99, and they were 40% off, I think, and they were all strung on this jute. I've cut it up. I've cut a few pieces up, so that's why it's kind of short. But they have a little piece of jute around their neck. Each one came like this, and it was strung on here like this, and then they were just all held on with this. So that's how they came. The other things I used was these little wood plaques They already had the black hanger. They were already painted this color, which I thought was perfect. It matched him really well. The other thing I used was I went into the wood section and I was looking for something that looks similar to this shape, like a gravestone. And I found these. And then I used some little tags, office tags, and I just have those sitting off to the side over here. I've had those. And then I used, these are called Halloween gauze. Okay, and it's by Celebrate It. I got black and white because I can dye this, and I also wanted black. And they come in different colors, and when it's not Halloween, I guess they just call it gauze. And the other thing I used were these flowers here. This is by the Paper Studio. So a bunch of them in here. And I'll be making some tags with these because I have some leftovers of some of the other stuff I got. Let's see, what else? Oh, scraps of paper that I had gessoed on, just scraps. And a package of glitter embellishments by Recollections, and they are just crows, and I use those. And then I have a package of Recollections flowers, and they're little like rose type flowers, and I got them in this color so I could stain them or color them or paint them if I wanted to. They come in all colors, but I wanted to be able to color them myself. And I also have a package of these Halloween wood stickers in the pumpkin shape. Okay, this is in the kids section. It says 3+, so I think I qualified. One piece of paper, scrap of paper that has wood. It looks like wood. It's called wood planks, in fact. My StazOn black ink, I think, and my Timber brown. And I don't know if I told you this in another video, but I found my Distress Inks by Tim Holtz. That was good news. And I found some stamps too. And that's the other thing I used. I used this little set of stamps. And I've had this. And it's by who? It's called Stamps Alpha Lower. And it was just one of those $3 packs. I don't know who makes it. Doesn't say. Let's see what else. These keys. These are Tim Holtz. Keys by Ideology, and they are Halloween keys, and they're word keys, so they all have a word on it. This one says found, and one says poison. Anyway, so this is why there's a Quirky Joe. There was only 5 keys in this package, and I didn't want to buy 2 packages because I didn't really want to buy all this stuff in the first place. I had to because I bought Joe. You know, how could I leave Joe there? I had to get Joe, all 6 Joes. Anyway, so there was only 5 keys, and instead of buying 2 packs, I just got one, and then I just found one of these little dollar cheap little charms in the clearance section. You know, you can find stuff in the clearance section really easily to make little things like this. So that's where that came from. That's why this one's a little different. And let's see what else. I used some paint, a little bit of gesso, paintbrushes, of course, and I have some sponges that I keep on my desk. I use sponges. You can use a pouncer brush or just a regular brush or your fingers. You don't have to have sponges. You don't have to cut up any. And that's it. That's it. Okay? So I'm going to put one together for you. I mean, you could probably look at it and tell how easy it would be to put together, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Okay, there's all 6 of them. I don't know if you can see them all on camera. I have to be careful with them because they're still drying. At least 5 of them are. And I'm going to leave them sit overnight like this, let the glue really adhere and dry. And when I come back, if they look like they need any more securing, I'm going to take some glue and kind of tuck it in different spaces and spots. One thing you could do is drill holes in your little plaques and then wire him or strap him in somehow, but I didn't want to do that. So that's all I have for Spooky Joe. We're done with him. I think if I come in, you can see these up here more. Let me see if I can give you a close-up of one. Where's the first one I did? This one. It's the driest. I did this yesterday. So I'll give you a close-up of him. Okay, and I've gone back and put the gauze on top of the leg of every one of them. I like that better. I think his little scarf is cute with this little flower. And then he's got a little tag that tells his year. And he's 1 of 6. Okay? I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So out of character for me, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, guys. I gotta go. I'll see you later. I'm gonna come back later. I'm gonna tell you this real quick before I go. This is the packaging for the garland. I'm gonna come back with that and the flowers and maybe the gauze and the pumpkins and the leftover birds, whatever I can scrounge up that I've got left over, and probably make some ATCs or tags or something like that. So I'll come back and do that probably tomorrow or the next day. All right, have a good evening. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.